Hi friends, it's Amy. Welcome to my bookish life. Today I have kind of a fun haul. So I was going through one of my old purses, not from that long ago, just a little while ago. And I found, some cash that I didn't know that I had. I also found some gift cards that I had not yet used. And I took some of those gift cards and I bought some books. Here is the books that I have recently purchased with gift cards. So I'm going to call them gifted because those gift cards were gifts. So, oh my gosh, let's get started. So the first purchase that I have is this shirt that says reading is my favorite sport. I mean, come on, right? All right. So that I'm really excited about. The other thing, another thing that I got was The Strange Case of the Alchemist's Daughter. I bought the whole series. So I went to Barnes & Noble after we read the first one in my library book club, and we decided that we were going to go ahead and read the second one. So I went to get the second one. I had, really loved this and decided I didn't want to just buy the second one. So I bought the third, I bought the first, and I bought the second one. And that's when I realized that the second one is longer than the first and third put together. So I'm only about 100 pages in, and I need to finish this by book club. So this one I'm not going to be a scratch for time to read because we're not reading the third one for book club, but I am kind of excited because I'm going to be getting to them right away after I purchase them. So those I got at Barnes & Nobles, and the rest I got with Amazon gift cards for the sole purpose of getting this book. This is Hand in Hand by Katie Proctor. I received an ARC of this book from Katie Proctor, and I just absolutely loved it. It is a beautiful story about a white girl named Lily and a black girl named Hazel in 1945. It really explores racism and how children were affected by the opinions and thoughts of their parents. Katie did a really great job with this story. As a white author, she had a lot of sensitivity readers, making sure that what she wrote was authentic, and she just had a lot of help along the way. And it really is beautifully written. And it was on sale on Amazon, and I've been, watching for it to be on sale, and it finally was. So I put my gift cards in, and I made sure to buy this. And then I kept on going, and as I was going, I realized that there were a lot of books that I wanted to get within the next couple whiles. So another book that I got was Keeper of the Lost Cities Unlocked by Shannon Messenger. This is the 8.5th book. I don't know how to say that. In the Keeper of the Lost Cities, it is not part of the original series because it's not all from the point of view of Sophie. So this is from Sophie's point of view, but it's also told through this perspective of Keith. And so that's why it is not an full number of the series. Somebody in this apartment complex is super loud. I'm so sorry. If you can hear the screaming in the background, my windows are open. It's a nice day. I'm not going to shut them just because they're loud outside. I'm so sorry, but hopefully it's just, me. That's a thing. But I love this cover. I love how we have the dinosaurs on the cover. One of the first things that you learn, that Sophie learns when she realizes that she is an elf, is that all of these mythical creatures are actually real. But she also learns that a lot of extinct creatures never actually went extinct. So like the dinosaurs, there's a T-Rex, and all of these things are still happening. So we have the alicorn, and just it's going to be good. I'm reading through the series with Krista for Books and Jams. We are on book 8. We're going to be reading at the end of June, and then this is going to be coming up next. So I wanted to make sure that I had it in my possession, and I had a gift card, so I did. And then the next one that I got for my classroom is Starfish by Lisa Fipps. I read this in March or April. I love this book. This is definitely going to be in the top 10 middle grade of 2020. This is about Ellie, who is overweight. She lives by fat girl rules, and her mom is one of the worst bullies in her life. It is heartbreaking and terrible. But this story of how she finds her people and comes to grip with loving herself is just absolutely beautiful. And I love that it's a novel in verse. Love novels in verse. I don't know if that's something that is obvious about me, but I love novels in verse. And this was simply gorgeous. And this is a book that I want to share with my students. So then I got some adult books off my wish list. So these 3 were from my classroom library wish list. These 2 are from my adult wish list. So the first one is Midnight at the Blackbird Cafe. This is the book club pick for Krista, Books and Jams patron book club this month. And so since I had gift cards, I decided that I just wanted it. So there we go. I feel like I've talked about this a couple times on my channel, and I am going to be talking about it in my wrap up at the end of the month as well. So not really going to dig too deep into this one, but look at that cover. It's just so pretty. Pretty. And then The Plot by Jean Hanff. Korelitz. This has kind of been all over BookTube, Bookstagram. It's all over the place. This has such a intense, intriguing premise. So we have a professor, and he is a struggling writer. He's suffering from terrible writer's block. A student comes to him and says, I have the plot for the next great American novel, right? So he's like, all right, tell me. So his student tells him this great plot that they have thought up before the book is able to be written. The student passes away. So the professor takes the idea and maybe the manuscript, I'm not 100% sure, and passes it off as his own. It just sounds so good. It sounds so good. So it's been on my wish list, and so I chose it as one of the books that I would buy with my gift card. So those are the most recent gifts that I have acquired because of the wonderful generosity of mostly my students' parents. So that's why I made sure that I got some books for my classroom, but a lot of these are actually not for my classroom. However, I still have more that I will be spending as I go through. I didn't want to buy books just for the sake of buying books, but it definitely made my heart happy to get these. Have you heard of any of these books? Have you read any of these books? Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to chat with you. What's crazy is 3 of these books I've actually already read. And then this book I am currently reading. And these 2 books, I have plans to read of when I'm going to read them. And then I have these 2 books. These books are like, these are the unknowns. We're not going to get to them. So, I mean, yeah, I'm so excited. And I love my new shirt. I also actually, too, bought a new diamond painting for me to work on while I listen to books. So, really excited about that as well. So, yeah. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. I hope you're finding something wonderful to read. And until next time, happy reading. Bye.